Episode 3, The Great Pasta-pocalypse. Intro music fades in and out. Host, welcome back to Baby Podcast, the safe space for bad decisions conveniently located on the Story Napz YouTube channel. Today, we're exploring a beautiful, chaotic phenomenon I like to call the snowball effect. It's when one tiny, seemingly harmless mistake rolls downhill and becomes a full-blown catastrophe. I once tried to save myself a second trip by carrying all the groceries in at once. It was a noble effort, a real triumph of ambition over physics. It ended with a dozen eggs and a jar of pickles redecorating my driveway. That was a snowball effect. But my story has nothing on the tale we're telling today. This one involves a kitchen, a college student, and a profound misunderstanding of portion control. We're calling it the Great Pasta-pocalypse. Our hero is a college student we'll call Leo. Leo is in his first apartment, which means he's just discovered that food doesn't magically appear in the fridge. He's decided to have a few friends over, and in a moment of stunning culinary ambition, he's going to cook for them. The dish? Spaghetti. A dish so simple, it's practically the national bird of college dorms. What could go wrong? Leo opens the box of spaghetti. He reads the serving size. He looks at the little bundle of sticks the box claims will feed a person. And he thinks, as we have all thought, that is a lie. That is a snack for a hamster. There's no way that's a meal. This, my friends, is the tiny snowball at the top of the hill. Leo decides the serving size is a scam, a conspiracy by Big Pasta to sell more boxes. So he makes a fateful decision, a decision he will regret for the rest of the semester. He decides to cook the entire box, all of it, for 4 people. He finds the biggest pot he owns, which isn't very big, and he dumps the entire pound of dry, brittle spaghetti into it. It barely fits. He adds some water, puts it on the stove, and feeling very proud of himself, he goes to the living room to play video games. He's a chef, and now he can relax. But back in the kitchen, something magical is happening. The pasta begins to expand. It's a starchy rebellion. First it fills the pot, then it begins to rise. Like a monster in a 1950s sci-fi movie, the pasta was not just cooking, it was achieving sentience, and its first goal was escape. It started spilling over the sides of the pot, long, sticky strands hitting the hot stove with a hiss. The water boiled away, leaving behind a thick, gummy paste. The pasta was staging a coup, and the kitchen was its new territory. Leo, alerted by the distinct smell of burning carbohydrates, walks back into the kitchen. He is greeted by a scene of absolute carnage. Sticky spaghetti is everywhere. It's draped over the stove, clinging to the counter, and has even made a break for the floor. He didn't just cook dinner, he created a modern art installation, an interactive one, because everything was now permanently sticky. Just then, his friends knock on the door. Leo has no food to offer them. All he has is a tour of his new starch-covered apartment. They ended up ordering pizza. The moral of the story is this. The serving size on the box isn't a suggestion. It's a desperate warning from people who have seen things. Terrible, sticky things. That's all for today on Baby Podcast. Tell me in the comments about a time a small mistake of yours turned into a giant mess. I'd love to feel better about my own life choices. Until next time, read the instructions and maybe keep a pizza menu on the fridge just in case.